What is up YouTube, this is Joel2TV, back with more for you to see, and today we're actually going to be bringing you some Yeezy news, so let's go ahead and roll that intro. Alright, so first things first, we're going to go ahead and talk about these Yeezy 500s and the soft vision colorway. Now, one thing I gotta say is I'm kind of confused, and the reason why I'm gonna say that is because of the iterations that they're gonna have of this later on in November, so it's kind of confusing, but we'll get into that a little bit later. But the soft vision one right here, it doesn't, as always, doesn't look too different from the colors they already have put out. I think it's kind of crazy that they just keep on putting out like the same color of pink or the same color of like tan, and it's getting out of hand. I just stopped collecting those 500s just because of that reason. 500s are coming back with a bang, and that's gonna be November 2nd. Of course, it's gonna be $200 or $220, one of the other retail. Next up, we have the Yeezy Boost 700 in the teal blue. Now, I have strong feelings with the 700s, and I'm not really the biggest fan of these. The reason why is just because of how it fits on my foot, no matter what size I get it in. Even in the V2 version, I just wasn't a fan of it, but this colorway in particular isn't too horrible. But me personally, I'm not the biggest fan of wearing gray, but you know, it'll be a taste to somebody, so good luck. And this one, by the way, is gonna be coming in at a retail of $300, and it's also another reason why I would never cop a pair of 700s and keep them, so there's that. Next up are the ones that I'm actually pretty excited about, and that is the Yeezy Boost 380 Alien. Now, this is a new silhouette altogether. Originally, it was gonna be named the Yeezy 350 V3 in the Alien colorway, but they decided to go with a new name, which is the 380. Personally, I think this is a silhouette I may cop just because of how cool they look. They're very different, and I just would love to do a review on them. Not really to keep for myself, but probably just to do a review and move on. I think that they're pretty dope, and I'm happy they're finally moving on from the 350 V2 phase for now. You know, it's a pretty dope shoe, and I'm gonna see how it feels and do a review for you guys, so hopefully I can get my hands on those. That is gonna be coming out November 16th, so put that on your calendar. Next up, we actually switched up the Yeezy 500, which is exactly what I was talking about earlier, how they were gonna use a previous iteration which was very similar to this one right here, where it was like the mesh, the suede, and then the regular rubber bottom. But for some reason, they did this Yeezy 500 stone, and it looks almost like, you know, like dough is oozing out of the sneaker. And again, it looks similar to this colorway, probably a little bit more tan. Actually, it actually looks like, hold on a second. It actually looks like the supermoon yellow, but it has that dough that's like oozing out of the side. So it's like, looks pretty ugly if you ask me, and it's not really a good iteration of the sneaker. I just don't think that it looks good at all. I mean, this mesh on the side is probably the like better touch than that oozing out look. It just, I don't know, it's just a weird look. They still have the suede, they still have the rubber sole, and not much of anything changed except for the mesh that's gonna be right there on the side. So if this is something that's your taste, go for it. But I mean, to spend another $200, $220 on a pair of 500s that look the same as the supermoon yellow, I mean, go for it, but I would probably recommend against that. And last but not least, these are a pair of sneakers I thought that I was gonna get because I thought I had the connect to them, but unfortunately I did not, and I took an L on them. But the Yeezy 350 V2 in the black colorway is gonna be coming out actually in November 29th. That's on Black Friday. Those sneakers right there are probably one of my favorite colorways that they've dropped in the 350 V2s in a long time. And I think it's a good touch to have like a pair of black sneakers, just all black, because I'll tell you one thing, when these released back Black Friday in 2016, I copped these, was so scared to wear them, and then I finally wore them, and guess what? I've been beating them up ever since. I just love these sneakers. I can almost wear these with anything, and you know, just to have a black pair of these, an all black pair of these, would probably be like real beaters, probably be worn every single day. I'm so happy to to be back, at least for this one little episode, this quick Yeezy Boost update. I was so amped about these sneakers and I wanted to kind of pile them up and list them up so that I can actually talk to you guys about a few sneakers coming out. I might have a video following up to talk about my thoughts on some other Yeezys that possibly will be coming out. This is my quick update for November and I hope you guys enjoyed. Anyways, thanks for watching the video. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and please be sure to share. Jolo2TV out.